programs. Now we need to talk about identity matrix. We have to check whether the given matrix is identity matrix or not. Okay, we have to check whether the given matrix is identity matrix or not. Sir, for this what we have to do? First we have to read a matrix. Let us take our previous program because the program skeleton got missed here, right? Sir, here you can see we have a program. So from the main method I'm taking, sir, we are reading how many number of rows are required and how many number of columns are required. I have accepted in the form of m and then n. L1 is nothing but the matrix which I am defining, and I am calling which function? Read function I am calling. So what this read function is going to take, sir? It is going to read the total matrix elements of order m by n. You can see this read matrix, I mean read function, which is taking L, m and then n. For I in the range of m, it is reading first row and it is appending to the main list. So a list of list elements will come. And the second time it is reading one more list and that will be appended to the list. Third time again it is going to read one more list and it will append. Like how many times it is going to run, sir? For m number of rows. For example, if rows is 4 times, if rows is 5 times, like that it is going to take. So next and after that everything I am going to append to the L. Now perfectly my list, I mean my matrix is ready. So now what we are doing, we are printing matrix A. So whatever matrix that we have given, as it is, that matrix is going to be printed on the screen. I think this function is not required. So in the print also, one by one, row by column I am checking and I am printing the elements. So after printing every row, I am going to give a break by using print statement. So this already we discussed in our session and in our previous classes, but let me test this code whether it is working or not. So I'm giving a 3 by 3 matrix. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So as it is, whatever matrix we have given, it is coming. So what is my next requirement is, so the title of the program you can see here, identity matrix or not. Okay, we have to check whether the given matrix is identity matrix or not. Sir, for this, how you can say whether that matrix is identity matrix or not? Very simple. I am taking a function by taking these values. So what is mean by identity matrix? We know very well, if you take any matrix, in that matrix, if we are taking in this step, sir, 1 2 3 and then 4 5 6 and then 7 8 9, like this I am taking. Is it a identity matrix? No. The reason for that is, identity matrix means in the diagonal position we have to place 1 and the remaining elements should be 0. Diagonal elements should be 1 and the rest of the elements should be 0. If any such type of matrix, if you encountered such type of matrix, are called as a diagonal matrix. Sorry, identity matrix. I can say 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, like this. If you have, it is a diagonal, it is a identity matrix, because in the diagonal elements we have 1 and in the non-diagonal elements we have 0. Okay, so such type of matrix is called as identity matrix. Sir, I have to fill this function. How we are checking? Sir, I'm going to take every row for each I value in the range of m, and I will take a column for each j value in the range of n. Sir, we have to check. Suppose if your I is equal to j, that is row value and column value are same at the same time. So a of ij, no, L of ij, that element is not equal to 1. So I is equal to j means what? I am talking with respect to diagonal. In all the diagonal elements, I don't have 1 means what? It is not identity matrix, right? Then immediately I am going to return. Okay, immediately I am going to return false. Sir, there is one more possibility is there. Sir, it is not a diagonal. That means what? I is not equal to j. In this case, compulsory that element should be what? 0. But if it is not equal to 0, that means 0 is not there, means it is also not a diagonal element. So both the cases I handled. Sir, if these loops got continuously executed and it reached to the ninth line means what? So when I is equal to j, L of ij is 0. I mean 1. So when I is not equal to j, L of ij is 0. So that means these two conditions never satisfied. It came out from the loop and it is going to print true as your result. Let me cross check how we are going to get. Let us run this code for both the test cases. I am giving a 3 by 3 matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sir, you can see, oh, sorry. I think we have not called that function. So by passing L1 comma n comma n. Now I am giving 3 by 3 matrix. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 I am taking. You can see, is it identity matrix? No. Sir, now 3 by 3, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Sir, is it identity matrix? Yes, it is identity matrix. Hence, the output what we are going to get is nothing but a true. So I think you people got very clear clarity how you can able to test whether the given matrix is identity matrix or not. I think you people got very clear clarity about this. Can you please confirm everyone, is this concept is clear for you people?
Sir, once again show that function, sir.
Right. Sir, please confirm everyone clear up to this.
Sir, in this you have taken two if statements. So
One is for diagonal elements, another one is for non-diagonal.
Okay.
Suppose if diagonal elements we have 1, and in the non-diagonal elements maybe in the first row we have 0, 0, but in the second row it is giving as a 2. That means what? It is going to return true for this if condition every time. Okay, this if condition is going to return, I mean this condition is going to return false. This condition is going to return true for first two elements, but remaining cases it is not going to satisfy. Like all possible cases. One is if it is a diagonal element, how you are going to check. If it is non-diagonal element. In the diagonal element, we have to take 1. But if it is not equal to 1, we are going to return false. I request everyone to please be on mute. Rushikesh. Suppose if you are not checking, I mean non-diagonal elements, then the element should not equal to 0 means it is not a it is not an identity. Then I am going to return false. Clear? I request everyone to please confirm clear up to this.
Yes, sir, understood. Thank you for showing.
Yes, sir, understood.
Right. Right. So this is nothing but how you can able to do. Sir, what is the next problem? You can able to see swapping of two rows. Okay, we have swap two rows. How you can able to do this? It is very, very important program and easy only. Have a look once. How you can able to swap two rows? For example, consider in this case, this is nothing but the element which they have given. So consider in my point of view, this is nothing but a first row. This is nothing but a second row. This is nothing but a third row. Sir, I want to swap 1 and then 3. So along with the list, I am going to give 1 and then 3. So what output we are expecting? 7, 8, 9 should be there at the beginning. 4, 5, 9 is as it is available. And 1, 2, 3 is going to come because we are swapping third row with first row. It is a very simple, sir. But according to index terminology, what is this particular index? 0. What is this particular index? 1. What is this particular index? 2. Sir, can I take -1 to get this particular value? Yes, that's all. Very simple, sir. Let us understand how you are going to write this. Sir, now what I am going to do is, so we have to swap two rows. We have to swap two rows. So I want to define a function for this purpose, which will take a list, and m and then n is nothing but the order of that particular matrix. In addition to that, I am giving x and then y values. Okay. So how you are going to call the function? So first I will print this matrix. So then I am going to print updated matrix, something like this, updated matrix A. Sir, meanwhile, what I'm going to do, I will call function by passing my list 1, m and then n. So 1 comma 3. If you want, you can read these two values dynamically. I am giving as a input statically. I want to swap first and third row. I want to swap first and third row. Sir, how you can able to do that? Very simple process here we can take. So what is that process here is, sir, you can see here, can I take, so L of, can I take L of x minus 1 comma L of y minus 1 is equal to L of y minus 1 comma L of x minus 1. Can I take like this? Let me check whether it is working or not. Sir, if you take this 1, 2, 3, and if you take this 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, you can see this is nothing but L of 0 or not. Yes, this is nothing but L of 1. This is nothing but L of. Is it a separate list or not? Yes, because we are having the content in the nested list format. So this represent 0th element, this represent first element, this represent second element. Sir, what I am doing, how to swap two values? Let it be this is nothing but A. Let us consider this is nothing but B. How you are writing? A comma B is equal to B comma A. We know this formula. But in the place of A, we have L of 0. L of 0 comma L of 2 is equal to L of 2 comma L of 0. Like this we are taking. Sir, in the place of 0, what I am going to take? So we are giving 1, 1 minus 1. That is nothing but 0. And here L of, sir, 2 value we are giving 3. But here we have taken 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 will become 2. Similarly, here also 3 minus 1 and here also 1 minus 1. Have you observed? So we are giving these inputs and we are converting into index values by subtracting with minus. Beyond that, nothing. Suppose if you count from 0th row, then this minus 1 is not required. So now what will happen? This reference will be pointing to here. This reference will be pointing to here. Direct that list objects we are going to interchange. So let me check whether it is working perfectly or not. I am giving a 4 by 4 matrix. Okay, a 4 by 4 matrix I will give. Sir, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 rows, 4 columns, 2, 2, 2, 2. Sir, 3, 3, 3, 3. Sir, 9, 9, 9, 9. Have you observed which row we have to, we are swapping 1, comma 3. That means 0th row and then second row, they are swapping with each other. Have you observed? Sir, is it correct? So third row, 3, 3, 3 came here and 1, 1, 1 came here. Like this, it is going to perform update. Okay. So in our point of view, this is nothing but a first row, second row, third row, fourth row. Now this is first row, second row, third row, fourth row. Have you observed these two values? Is it interchanged or not? Yes, 1, comma 3 got updated. This is the way, sir, how you can able to perform swapping of two rows. Directly we can do this operation because it is a pointing nested list object concept. Okay, I think everyone got a clear clarity how we can able to do this. Can you
But-
please confirm, is it clear?
But sir, why we don't put x and y values rather than taking the -1 and minus y minus
Yeah,
1?
because generally we are going to count this is the first row, second row, like that we will consider, right? If you
Yeah.
are talking about 0th row, then we can ignore that -1 directly we can take. Okay, sometimes we are going to count from 1. If it is the scenario, then -1 is required. So I explained here, you can see. If you are taking first row, second row, third row, like this terminology, compulsory x minus 1, because in your point of view it is first row, in programming point of view it is 0th row. So that is
Right.
the difference. If you are giving 0, 1, 2 directly as a programmer, if you are running the code, then no issues, -1 you can remove.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Right. I request everyone to please confirm, clear up to this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understand,
One,
sir.
one more thing, we can do one more thing, like if user is not from the programming end, right? So we can consider that x plus 1 and y plus 1 as well, right?
No. How you are going to consider? See, -1 only we have. B. Array index start from 0. Only
Yes.
programmer can understand the terminology.
Right.
Suppose if you are giving 5 elements, if you are giving that input to non-programmer, then what he is going to tell? So he is going to identify the element which is available in 0th location as first element.
Yes.
Then in your point of view, you have to think 1 minus 1. So he is talking about 0th element. In
Yes. Yes.
that
got it.
particular candidate point of view, it is 1. In my point of view, it is 0. So we
Yes.
can't take +1. If you take +1, so you have to add +1 to that particular non-programmer candidate. Then it will become second index.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Right, right, sir. So now what we have to do, the next one, sir, swapping two columns. Sir, how to swap two columns? If it is row, it is very simple. So because you know it is a nested concept. But if it is column, it is not a nested list, right? So completely you need to consider the first element from the first nested list object, first element from the second nested list object, first element from the third nested list object. That means you need to pick up one element from three different list objects. That's why, so you can't swap directly. You need to go for some other tricky code, sir. Okay, assume here I want to swap first column with fourth column, fourth column. This is nothing but my requirement. Means what I am going to give first column and then fourth column. Like this I am giving. Sir, now what modifications here you have to do? It is not related to the rows. We have to write the code manually. How I am going to write? For each I value, okay, for each I value in the range of 3. For each I value in the range of m, because number of rows. And what I am doing here is, sir, L of I, okay, x minus 1, comma, L of I, L of I, y minus 1 will become L of I, so y minus 1, okay, comma, L of I, so x minus 1. That's all. Sir, how this terminology is going to work? Let us see. Suppose consider I have 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 8, 9 is there. Sir, I want to swap first column and then second column. Here, what is the value of x1? What is the value of y2? That means your output should become, this is the first row, this is the first row, this is the second, sorry, this is the first column, second column. These two we are trying to swap. How it is going to work? Listen carefully. For I in the range of m, that means what will be the value of I? I value will become 0. I value will become 1. I value will become 2. Sir, when I is equal to 0, we are trying to swap L of 0, L of 0, and what will be the value of second argument? Sir, here you can see x minus 1, y minus 1. X minus 1 means 1 minus 1 will become 0. Y minus 1 means 2 minus 1 will become 0. Have you observed? L of 0, 0 with L of 0, 1. This is 0, 0, this is 0, 1. These two elements got shift. And for I is equal to 1, it will become L of 1, 0 and L of 1, 1. So this is 1, 0, this is 1, 1. These two elements got interchanged. In this case, L of what will happen? 2, 0 with L of sir, here it is. I value is fixed, j value is nothing but x minus 0 minus, and here it is y minus 1. So 2, 0 we are swapping with 2, 1. That means here you will get 7 and here you are going to get 8. That's all. Now what is the updated matrix? 2, 1, 3. So 5, 4, 6, 8, 7, 9. Is these two values got swapped or not? Yes, interchanged. So like this we are going to get, sir. I think you people got very clear clarity how it is going to work. But let me check really is it working or not. We will give that n by 4 by 4 matrix only. 1, 1, 1, 1. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Let us give, so 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I am giving 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can see. Sir, have you observed which rows and which columns we have given? First row and fourth column. First row and first column and fourth column. This is the first column? Yes. Is shifted to fourth column? What is the fourth column? 1, 2, 6, 4. Is it came beginning? Yes. This is the way how we can able to swap 2 rows and 2 columns. For 2 rows, it is very simple because it is the nested list concept. You need to shift the total list, one step operation. But if you take this particular column swapping, so you need to traverse each and every iteration. That is, first we have to write for one loop for getting the I values, and then based on that we are going to move each and every element. So I think you people got very clear clarity how you can perform these two swappings. Sir, can you please confirm, is it clear up to this?
Sir, once show that function, sir.
I request everyone to please confirm clear up to this. Yes, please confirm.
Sir, I have a doubt. So will these work for other matrices also? I mean, like, if you take a 3 into 4 matrix or something like that.
It will work. It will work.
Okay.
We are not giving any dimensions in the entire program. You can see we are manipulating only with the variables like m, n, x, y, like this only we have mentioned. We have
Yeah,
not
I mean,
given anywhere the values like this is the first row, this is the second row, like that we have not given anywhere.
yeah, but we have taken for I in the range of m, right? So if you
M
take
is nothing but
something,
what? Number of rows. So if you have a
yeah,
doubt, let us run. I am giving 2 rows and I am giving 5 columns, right? So
yes,
now see what will happen. I'm giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the first row, right? Now
mhm,
I'm giving 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. This is the last row, right? I mean, second row, right? In the program, you can see which columns we are swapping. First column and fourth column. In this, which is the first column? 1, 6. Which is
yeah,
the fourth column? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 9.
4, 9.
So now this 1, 6 should move here. 4, 9 should come here. If it is correct, our logic is correct. Is it coming 4, 9 at the beginning? 1, 6 is moving,
Yes,
right? See, that's why I explained here. You can see we are talking with respect to the variables, not with respect to the values. Got it?
yes,
Right.
thank you.
Yeah. Sir, please confirm. Shall we go for next program?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Right. Sir, next program is also similar, John sir. Swapping diagonal elements. Swapping diagonal elements. I think same concept you have to use. There is no change, sir. There is no change here. I think no need to write anything. We should not give any input, right? Because if it is row, you need to provide row value, column value like that. But here diagonal elements we are interchanging. Means what? Main diagonal will be there, opposite diagonal will be there. That two diagonals we are interchanging. How to write a code? L of, okay, L of, so here I am going to take I is nothing but the main diagonal. Okay, I is nothing but maybe row value I am taking here, and here also I am going to take I. Okay, L of I. So here I am going to update with L of I, and here what is the here I think we need to remove this X and Y. Here we are going to change with which row, what is the size here we can take, last one, it should become n minus I or m, no, n minus I minus 1. So here also I with n minus I minus 1, so L of I, because already we have seen this program somewhere in our last videos. Like what is that program? Sum of opposite diagonals. Have you observed how we are identifying the opposite diagonal? I m I minus 1. Okay, m I minus 1. So we have to take m I minus 1. That's all. Now what we are doing here, you can see, suppose if the matrix is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9, listen carefully. So here this index is 0 comma 0, this index is 0 comma 1, and this index is nothing but 0 comma 2. So L of, when I is equal to 0, L of 0 0, we are swapping with L of 0. So M minus I minus 1. When I is equal to 0, so what is the M value? 3, right? 3 minus I value is 0. 3, 3 minus 1, 2. So this element and this element we are swapping. So when I is equal to 1, what is happening? L of 1 1 is swapped with L of 1, M value is 3. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 minus 1. Okay, which will become 1. We are swapping with same elements. That means this element is swapped with the same element. And when I is equal to 2, what will happen? So L of, so 2 2, okay, L of 2 2, when I is equal to 2, it is swapped with L of 2, M minus, that is 3 minus 2, which will become 1. 1 minus 1 will become 0. Sir, we are swapping L of 2 2. That means this element we are swapping with 2 0, this element. So in this case, 3 will come, 1 will come here. In this case, 5 will be updated here. Here we are getting 9 and here we are getting 7. Is this main diagonal and opposite diagonal got changed or not? Yes. If you want, let me check. So by providing, I will take a 4 by 4 matrix. Sir, now 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0. So 0 0 0 1. Have you observed in the main diagonals I have ones. Now once if you swap, what will happen? Your main diagonal should be 0 and opposite diagonal should become 1. Is it correct? You can see in the main diagonal we have 1. Once if you perform swapping of these diagonals, and this 1 comes to the opposite diagonal. This is the way how you can perform this swapping operation. So swapping of 2 rows, swapping of 2 columns, and how to swap diagonal elements. I think these concepts are very clear for you people. Any doubts up to this?
No, sir.
Right, please confirm everyone.
Sir, that,
Yes, tell me. Is it clear for
sir,
everyone?
code I did not understand, sir. Sir,
Hmm.
sir, code I did not understand, sir. Concept. Code, what you write in function I did not understand, sir.
Sir, here nothing is there. Previous code, whatever we have, same code only I have taken here. L of I, sir, this much diagram I explained, right? Where you are getting trouble, can you please tell me? Where you have not understood? Don't tell total
I have
program.
understand that diagram, but code, according to that code, I did not understand, sir.
That's what I am asking, sir. Where you are getting struck?
Can
Is it with respect to for loop or these values? Where you are struck?
both, sir, for loop and this values,
Sir,
sir,
here
that,
I
list
have
of,
given with a clear explanation. You can see I value is ranging from M. What is the value of M here in this example? Can you please tell me? What is the
I mean,
value of M?
four or three,
3.
sir.
So how many times the loop is going to run? 3 times. So first time I is equal to 0. Second time I is equal to 1. Third time I is equal to 2. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
here
sir.
we have 2 values are there. These 2 we are swapping. It is something like A comma B is equal to B comma A. It is the swapping logic in the very beginning classes we have seen. So L of I, that means when I is equal to 0, I substituted the values L of 0 0. And L of I value is 0. Here what we have taken M minus I minus 1. You only told the value of M is 3. So 3 minus 1 minus, 3 minus 0 minus 1, which will become 2. I have substituted that. Now we have to swap these two values. L of 0 0 means this element. L of 0 2 means this element. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, like this it is going to work. Right. So what is the next program that we have here is we have to rotate. Okay, so we have to rotate the matrix. Okay, we have to rotate the matrix by 90 degrees. Okay, we have to rotate the matrix by 90 degrees. It is a somewhat tricky code, sir. Okay, it is a somewhat tricky code. We need to analyze this code and we have to implement a program for this. Okay, let us see how you can able to do this. First, I will explain an example how it is going to work. Then we will go for implementation of that particular program. Okay, suppose consider I have a matrix like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I want to rotate this matrix by 90 degrees. Okay, I want to rotate this matrix by 90 degrees. So if the input is 1 2 3 4 5 6 so 7 8 9. Okay, we have to rotate. So that means what? I think you need to move
Rows
in this
becomes column
position.
and column becomes rows.
Is it correct? No. Rows become columns means so 1 4. No, that is not the case.
Sir, 3 6 9 2 5 8 and then 1 4 7.
Yeah, is this direction is correct? Can you please confirm everyone? Because I am weak in mathematics. Is
Yes,
it
you are
correct?
right, sir.
90 degrees?
Yes, you are right, sir.
In this, yes. That means 3 6 9 should come here, and then same direction. The remaining
2 5
elements
8.
also. 2 5 8 should come here, and then 1 4 7. Okay.
So that's what column becomes rows and rows become column.
No. Is it correct? Rows become columns. That means 1 2 3 will become like this. So 4 5 6 will become like this. 7 8 9 will become like this. This is the concept called rows become columns, columns become rows.
Okay, okay, got it.
So how you can able to do this? Yes. So I think you from this logic only we can derive. First we will do this. So that means rows will become columns, columns will become rows. Like this we are getting. Okay. Now have you observed? Is this output or not? Yes, because this is 0th row, this is the first row, this is the second row. So let us print in the reverse. So this will become first row, this will become second row, this will become third row. Is it correct? So this transpose, I mean this particular rotation includes two steps. What is the first step? You need to find transpose. Already we
Sir,
have seen.
Sir, in this, then rotate by 90 degree, it should be clockwise. You are telling it would be anti-clockwise. So that's why the value would be different. We have to consider that also. It would be clockwise or anti-clockwise. So in the 90 degree you are showing in this diagram, it would be anti-clockwise, not
Okay.
clockwise.
Okay,
So
no problem.
our value should be means this row is third row is 7 8 9, so our it should be vertical means 7 8 9, it would be column, so that would be clockwise and it would be in 90 degree as far as
No.
my understanding. So I exactly, you can
Sir,
tell.
is it correct? I mean, in this direction, if you move, is it correct?
Sir, in generally mathematics, we do by using the cone, we measure the angles in anti-clockwise manner.
This is
This is first quadrant.
this is
Yes, like
I don't know, sir. This is 0, I think so. This one will become 90,
yes,
and this
180,
is 180, and this is
270.
270 something, and this is 360.
Yes, generally we go in anti-clockwise direction, sir.
Okay, in this direction only, I think so. Okay. Yeah, you can cross check. Sir, it is possible if you want, you can rotate in this direction also, right? Nothing will happen. Then what will be the result? I think 7, 8, 9. Is it correct? So something like that we are going to get. You can see, you can cross check. Okay. That
Yeah,
we
yes.
can do. Right. Sir, in this case, what we have to do, especially, first we have to calculate a transpose. So if you have taken this matrix and if you are calculating transpose, you will get this result. My requirement is this one, right? To meet this requirement, I'm going to do in the reverse direction. What is that one? Sir, instead of printing from 0th column, 0th row to last row, so let us come from last row to first row. Let us come from last row to first row. Like this, if you apply, then your requirement is going to be satisfied. Let us do this. Two steps are there: transpose and then last row to first row. Okay, now we will do that. So this is the given input matrix L1, and print matrix, read matrix is okay. I am doing so that operation. What is that operation? 90 degrees rotation. So it involves two steps. It involves two steps. What is the first step? For I in the range of M, we need to do transpose, right? We have to do transpose. How you can perform transpose? Every row will become column and a column will become row, right? So we have to write another loop. For j in the range of, we are taking n. Sir, can I take L of ij is equal to L of ji? So it is nothing but converting rows to column and columns to rows. Let me check whether we are getting up to that or not. So 1 2 3 I am giving, 4 5 6 I am giving, 7 8 9. Sir, 1 2 3, something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. You can see. No. Here I think you need to put it in another list. You need to take some temporary list. So with all zeros.
Of temporary list, sir.
So then we are going to copy temporary list of ij will become L of ji. Okay. So now I want to print, okay, M by calling LL comma, sorry, temporary list comma M comma N. So I am going to remove this print function to call here. Now see. So 3 by 3, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 came to the column, 4 5 6 7 8 9. Is it coming? Because same operation we are doing, something like swapping. I think it won't work because both the sides we have same variable. So that's why what I have done, I have created one temporary list. I have created one temporary list with 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay, because we are giving the input 3 by 3. That's why. Suppose if it is changing, you know how to do this. In the beginning, I have covered init function. You can call that function for activating this one. Okay. Then after that, what we are doing? So TL in the temporary list, I of j, ij become L of ji. Reverse we are copying. Then we are printing that list. Can you please confirm? Can we use append? Why append is not required? Just we are performing copy operation. Append means again you need to take one by one element, right? Yeah, we can use append also, no problem. Sir, can you please confirm everyone? Is this approach up to this first step? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Sir, now what I'm going to do is, sir, this print function is okay for me, but I don't want this print function because, so I need to do some other perfect print function. I am taking print where this print function is going to print not from 0 to 3. It has to print from 3 to 0. Sir, can I do modifications in this row? Yes. If you take like this, then what is the meaning? 0 to M, default step is 1. Sir, now I'm taking here M minus 1. M minus 1. That means what? It is going to start from 3. It is going to start from 3. And it has to reach minus 1. It has to reach minus 1. Or is it possible to take 0? Let me check. And the direction is minus I am giving. Minus 1 I am giving. Let us see here. Is it going to work? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Sir, you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. One row is missing. One row is missing. I think you have to take minus 1. It will start the value with M minus 1 and it will end with minus 1 plus 1, 0. And the step value is minus 1. That's why, sir, it is something like So I is equal to 3, I greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. The people who are coming from other programming languages, you can understand this particular statement. Now my program got completed. Sir, you can see whether we are getting our expected output or not. Sir, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 is my list. Sir, after 90 degrees rotation, this 3 came here, 3 6 9, and then 2 5 8, and then 1 4 7. So I think you people got very clear clarity. Okay, now again I am repeating the problem. Listen carefully. If the matrix is 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 7 8 9, in my point of view, it is in 0 degrees rotation, same matrix will come. If you are rotating 90, then so you are going to get 3 6 9, so 2 5 8, and then 1 4 7. Sir, if you rotate 180 degrees, what will be your matrix? So I don't know. Can you please tell me which will come will first row? Is it 9
1
8
2.
7? Is it correct?
No, sir. 741.
No, no. This matrix I am talking with respect to this. From this rotation to 180 degrees. 180 degrees means what? 290 rotations. This is the first 90 rotation.
Yes, sir.
One
Yes, sir.
more
My
90
sir.
rotation, it will come here. Is it correct?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And one more 90 if you do, then what will happen? 741, and then 8 8 5 2 9 6 3. Is it correct? One more rotation means what? You will get original matrix. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I think you people got very clear clarity, sir. Okay, sir, can you please confirm everyone, is the concept is clear? Everyone please respond. Everyone please respond.
In the same program, now if this program is related to 90 degree, suppose
Mhm.
if we are extending to 180 degree, so what would how our condition would be changed?
Sir, we have to write code for that. Already we have written up to this, right? Then what we have to do, you can see, if this value we have to store it in again some temporary list. So how you are getting this one, you need to identify. Okay, so
Okay, means we
mm,
action, and after that we need to call in another, means writing that code and calling that.
calling that, or do we have any shortcut also? We have to check.
Okay, okay, okay.
Is there any possibility? Means we have to do that.
Is it possible that calling that function twice?
Right, that's what.
Or, okay, okay.
You can write a loop to do these two operations. Maybe I will check, sir. Even for me, it is very interesting. I need to write a program to rotate a matrix by 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180, and 270, 360. I will write code for that if possible tomorrow. Right. Sir, next one, of course, I think you people got clarity about this program. You can do this kind of exploration by yourself. And I think one program is missing last day. What is that? Matrix multiplication. Somewhere it is there. Let us do that. Yeah, with this matrix concept will be completed. Multiplication of two matrices. After that, we will go for recursion. So what is this multiplication of two matrices? Yeah, Akhil. So what is this matrix multiplication, sir? It is somewhat difficult task, sir. I will explain with the paint. Listen carefully. Maybe you have studied this in your school days. I am not taking a big matrix, sir. For simple understanding purpose, I am taking a 2 by 2 matrix. Okay. And I will multiply with 5, 6, 7, 8. Sir, I am weak in mathematics. Please respond calculations properly. What is the first thing that we have to do? we need to take the first row and we have to multiply with the first column. This is the first element in the result. So means what? 1 into 5. First element multiplied with the first element here, plus, so 2 into 7. Okay, this is nothing but what we have. Sir, what is the result? 5 plus 14, which is nothing but 19. 19 will be the first element. How to get second element? Same row, you need to multiply with second column. Sir, what is that result? So 1 into 6 plus 2 into 8. Sir, 6 plus 16. Sir, 22. If anywhere I am doing mistake, please correct me. Then this row we have to take. Again, we have to multiply with first column. Sir, what we are going to get? 3 into 5 plus 4 into 7. 15, 28. Okay. So what is the sum, sir? Can you please tell me?
43.
43. Yes. So next what we are doing? 3 into 4. 3, 4. We have to multiply with this column. So 3 into 6 plus 4 into 8. So 18 plus, sir, what is the 8 4, sir? Is it how much, sir?
32.
32, huh? Then what will be the sum?
50.
40, 50. Right. Sir, is my this matrix multiplication, whatever you have studied in your school days or college days, is it correct? Please confirm. Is the concept is clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Sir, the approach what we have done for addition and subtraction, we can't use here because in the case of addition, we are taking the first element, we are getting the first element. But here you need to multiply in this style, then only we will get multiplication of two matrices. Sir, if you want to multiply two matrices, there is one formula. Consider A by B is nothing but order of first matrix, C by D is the order of second matrix. That means rows by columns. Okay, here always the value of B should be equal with the column. That means if you want to multiply two matrices, the number of columns present in the first matrix should be equal to the number of rows present in the second matrix. Then only we can able to perform multiplication. After performing multiplication, your resultant matrix size is nothing but A by D. Okay, your resultant matrix size is nothing but A by D. Just for theory purpose we are covering, but in our all applications we are taking square matrix like 2 by 2, 3 by 3. That's why there won't be any issue, sir. Okay, now I want to derive this by using a Python program. Sir, already somewhere we covered matrix addition and subtraction, something like this, right? Sir, now I will do modification in this program. I will take this program and I will try to modify. One second. I will try to modify this particular program. Sir, we are taking the first list, we are taking the second matrix, we are declaring the third matrix, and I will create a function called multiplication. Okay, sir, now let us see how this multiplication function is going to work. Sir, how this multiplication function is going to work? I'm going to write code for that. Sir, listen carefully how it is going to work. For each I value in the range of m, okay, for each j value in the range of n, sir, listen carefully. Already it is initialized with 0, right? That's why I am not disturbing. And for each k value in the range of, you can take either m or n, but recommended to take n. Okay, so your L3 of ij will become L3 of ij plus, so L1 of ik into L2 of kj. This is the formula you have to remember. There is no option at all. First we will check whether it is going to work or not. Later we will go for explanation. Sir, 2 by 2 matrix I am giving. First matrix 1, 2, 3, 4. Second matrix 5, 6, 7, 8. Sir, you can see is our matrix result is correct. 1922 43 50. 1922 43 50. Sir, how it is calculating? I want to check. Very simple. So here I will write the diagram. I will give this a snapshot also. Please listen carefully. Sir, my first matrix is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4. And my second matrix is nothing but something like 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sir, multiplication of these two matrices I need to get. I think you know the positions. That's why I am not writing. But still, if you have a doubt, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 1. So 1, 0, 1, 1. And this one will become 0, 0. So 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Here also we are going to get 0, 0. So 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Like this we are getting. Now see, sir. Sir, I'm running the loop. So I in the range of m. M value is nothing but 2. N value is nothing but 2. Right? Sir, I will become 0 first time. Then I will become 1. 2 times the loop is going to run. When I is equal to 0, what will be the value of J value will become 0. J value will become 1. Here also J value will become 0 and J value will become 1. Now what we are doing? Sir, all these values are already filled with zeros. Listen my words. All these values are already filled with zeros. Now, sir, k in the range of n. That means for j is equal to 0, again k value will become 0, k value will become 1. Here also k will become 1 and k will become 1. Sorry, 0 and then 1. And here also your k will become 0 and k will become 1. So here also your k will become 0 and k will become 1. Like this we have. Now we have to execute this formula. So first time for this case I am writing L3 of 0 comma 0. For understanding I am writing like this is equal to, so L3 of 0 0 plus L1 of 0, k value is also 0, into, so L2 of k value is 0 and j value is also 0. What is its value? L of 3 3 is already, sorry, L3 of 0 0 is already, its value is 0. So plus L1 of 0 0, which is nothing but 1, into L2 of 0 0, which is nothing but 5. Sir, your result will become 5. Okay, fine. Then for k is equal to 1, L3 of, what is the value of I? 0. What is the value of j? 0. Sir, again it will calculate. So it will take L3 of 0 0 and plus L1 of, so I value is 0, k value is 1, into L2 of k value is 1, j value is 0. Now what will happen? What is the previous value of L3 of 0 0? Just now we calculated it is a 5. It will be updated here. Now what will happen? That 5 I am taking, sir, plus L1 of 0 1 will become 2. Okay. So into L2 of 1 0 will become 7. Sir, it is nothing but 15 plus 14, which will become 19. We are updating that value here. Have you observed? First time we calculated this with this. Second time we calculated this value with this value. Sir, this process completed so that we got this element. If you want to get 0 1 0 1, if you want to get 1 0, this is the value. If you want to get 1 1, like this. So this is the way how matrix multiplication is going to work. Just theoretically I have shown for you people. Can you please confirm everyone, is the concept is clear for you people?
Is there triple
sir.
loops are required, like k is k loop is required for in this?
Compulsory required, sir. Compulsory required.
And whatever the
So,
formula you have written, is that standard one or what
yeah,
it
it is a standard. It is a standard, sir.
for the multiplication of the matrices, right?
Yes, yes. It is a standard form.
Okay, okay, okay. Sir, a little bit confusion. Where do I use the I and j and k values? In that I'm confusing right now.
Sir, it is easy only, right? You can trace back. It is completely depending on this particular only one function I explained now. You try to write this function alone. Take two matrices. This is first matrix is nothing but L1. second matrix is L2, third matrix is L3. All the values we have, position values we have. Just you need to substitute and you have to trace. Since it is a 2 by 2 matrix, we got like this. If it is a 3 by 3, I is equal to 0 will be there, I is equal to 1 will be there, I is equal to 2 will be there. For every I is equal to 0, again j values will become 0, 1, 2. For every j is equal to 0, k values will become 0, 1, 2. Because you need to multiply 3 times. You need to multiply 3 times. First element with first element, second element with second element, third element with third element. Like the complexity is going to increase. Once if you take the diagram in a A4 paper, take this example and practice that tree. See, these kind of things is going to give benefit in the next upcoming programs, because sometimes this small logics explanation is highly recommended to understand. Okay. Sir, is the flow of control, is it clear for everyone? Please confirm.
So, where did we means gave 002 L3 L3 list, sir?
L3 list 000, where we have given this
Yeah,
initial
where we
condition.
have initialized that.
Sir, already we have done, you can see.
Oh, at the end. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Thank you.
It is continuation for addition and subtraction program, sir. I thought to take this was in yesterday's session, but you people are going to get confused. That's why I have covered at the last. So with this, the total matrix related programs, so we completed successfully. Okay, we completed successfully. I think there is so much of content is there for you to practice, but still we have not started data structures. Slowly we are explaining the internal concepts. Okay, so maybe tomorrow if anywhere matrix related operation is coming, so we have n queens problem is there, Sudoku problem is there, there we have to depend on matrix only. Even graph theory is there, there we have to depend on matrix only. There I won't use the word called a matrix, so I will use only the representation. You should be in a position to understand this concept. Okay, right. With this, matrix chapter got closed. Okay, sir, if you are having any doubts on this, please try to understand by yourself. If you are not getting, kindly ping me. Okay, right. Sir, next I'm going for the next beautiful concept. Can you guess what is that chapter name? Please confirm everyone.
Recursion.